Hi. Some time ago, I did a little video about, I think it was Marks and Spencer's Chicken Banquet for one. And when I opened it, I got it home and looked at it, and I remarked on how they'd gone to a great deal of expense on the packaging to sort of glorify ingredients that really didn't look too good to me. I mean, to me, some of them hardly looked like food. I mean, it was chicken nuggets, some brown sludge, and some veg floating around in sugar. And that packaging is not cheap. I mean, you know, that packaging might cost almost as much as the food that that it contains, especially in these sort of mass-produced stuff. But the other day I was walking around Morrisons and I saw something on the shelves that really knocked me out just from the way it looked. And it got me thinking again about how sometimes they display ingredients that really should be hidden, and the converse is true as well. Some of them look really nice but are basically just ordinary. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I give you Morrisons Market Street Beef Kebabs. And it says, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing this completely wrong because it's only a word that I've come across sort of once or twice in my life, Chimichurri. Now I don't know, I looked it up and that is apparently a barbecue sauce which originates in Argentina and Uruguay. Now, the slightly limiting thing about this video is that I've never had proper chimichurri sauce, so I've no idea what it's meant to taste like. But I'm going to try it anyway. But I mean, look at it. I mean, I don't... There it was on the shelf amongst all the other goods. Incredible. Why they didn't put... This is something that really should have a sleeve around it. And, you know, pictures of happy family or something on the front to disguise your reaction when you get it home. I'm surprised they sell any of it. But on the other hand, you know, there's all sorts of economics behind this. Like, I'm sure people have written theses on this. You know, what is the calculation? Are they expecting to sell enough to justify the cost of a cardboard wrapper with printing on it? Maybe they weren't planning on selling very many, and it really wasn't worth it. I don't know. You don't know I don't know what the figures are, so I can't analyse it. But you know, you'd have thought common sense played a part in it as well. But anyway, there we go. That's what it looks like. So I am now going to heat these up and God help me try them. So, or actually I might just do one because it's actually quite weighty. And as you can see, it was only £2. So how much is here? Net weight. There's nothing under net weight. There's nothing under pounds per kilogram. There's nothing under net weight. And there's no real ingredients list. It says no allergens, sorry. Yeah, might be some allegations. No allergens in this recipe. Due to the way we prepare this food, allergens may be present. Well, there's a confusing message for you, isn't it? Allergy advice. No allergens in the recipe. Due to the way we prepare the food, allergens may be present. So presumably they're sending it down on a conveyor that has got other stuff. God, I don't know. You really take your life into your own hands when you eat this muck. Right, well, I shouldn't condemn it as muck. I haven't tried it yet. So, right, I can go off and heat it. Unfortunately, my regular grill appears to have broken, which is... A series of my things have broken recently. I went through the stage of all my clothes suddenly got holes in them. and then everything I owned suddenly started breaking, exploding and breaking down, including my car. So anyway, I'm going to heat this up and we'll see what it's like. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, here's the finished result. It looks marginally more attractive, I suppose. I cooked up some lemons. I can't say I'm particularly enjoying the smell these are giving off. That might be just a matter of personal taste, or the fact I've never come across chimichurri before. If that's the way to pronounce it again, I'm sorry if it's totally incorrect. I'm not relishing it, but we'll give it a go. See if it needs some lemon. It's very, very hot, so I'm going to use a knife and fork here. Oh, God, it feels as tough as old boots. Jesus Christ. Right, let's try a little bit. Again, sorry for any munching sounds, it's my dentures. Very, very mild. It's not bad. Jesus, it's tough though. I think it definitely needs a squirt of lemon. Yeah, well, it tastes better than it smells. And this is actually quite a substantial portion of meat. You know, it's not quite as long as my fork, a big fork. So for £2, I'd say it was actually good value. It's not the best bit of meat, I mean it's tough. But it's £2. So there's no ingredients list. So I don't know how many sort of dodgy, if there is any dodgy stuff in it. But that is actually one of the better ready prepared things that I've had. And it says it's prepared by the butcher in stall, so presumably they get hold of some beef, they get sent out prepared sauce, stick it on there and package it in store. Okay, that's it. Not as bad as some of the others, and I can't comment on the ingredients. So, thanks very much for watching. See you next time.